interest, challenge. That's what learning is all about. I'm Roger Armstrong. I was a rebellious psychic child. Working things out so things would be on my terms. No. I've hoped you enjoyed my stories. This will be the end of them. Though I'm going to develop another website, I hope, on hypnosis and the training of psychic abilities. I'm working on the scripts for those now. So, now I've enjoyed the 3 months that we've done these videos, that they've been on YouTube and on my .com site, Was a Psychic Child. I've been very respectful of the varieties of responses that I've received from people. I have 2 or 3 people from Japan that I'm corresponding with. A young man in Slovenia who is wanting to develop his psi powers. One in Indonesia who was an Iraqi family who moved to Indonesia to get away from the war. And he's interested in developing his psychic powers, and I'm working with him. I'm working with a Chinese woman who's 47, and she had a psychic childhood, but squelched it, as so many of us have done. And she's all excited now about going back and reaching and finding those experiences and developing her abilities again. And she tells me her little stories. Now, after a brief few exercises, and I laughed about this, with a few brief exercises of concentration, she was starting to cook, and her stove light was flickering. And she said, I went into concentration. She said, I viewed the light as not flickering, and I viewed myself pointing my finger at it and saying, no more flickering. And she opened her eyes up, and it had stopped flickering. Interesting. Interesting. And she asked me if that was coincidence. And I said, not at all. Not at all. Let's see, the UK has had 4 or 5 students or people that have contacted me. They vary in ages. There are people that have contacted me that are 12 years old that are interested in doing things. People in college. People in their early 30s. People in their 40s. And people like me in their retirement years. So, I am Roger Armstrong. I was a psychic child. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to reach out to all of you.